Hey guys, this is Gian of Gadget Pilipinas, back once again for another video. We are here in Bangkok, Thailand for the global launch of Huawei Smart Office. Of course, here at Bangkok, they're expected to launch a lot of their products that actually in the ecosystem of Huawei, and they're actually dubbing it as Smart Office. Now, expected to be launched today are of course the following products. We have the MateBook X Pro, we have the MatePad Pro 11. Apart from that, we've got MateBook T16 and also MateBook 16S, which Grant will have an article about in a few days from now. Also, we have a monitor, which is the MateView SE, plus the FreeBuds Pro 2, FreeBuds 5i, Nova Y90, and their latest Wi-Fi mesh. Of course, we'll be talking and give you guys a preview of all of these products here in This Week in Tech. So we're now here at the show floor of Huawei, where they're showcasing all the products announced here at Smart Office APAC launch 2022. And as you may be aware, and as probably you're seeing right now in the video, marami silang nilaunch dito, and that would of course include the MateBook X Pro 2022, and that is actually one of their flagship products. And apart from that, they also launched MateBook D16 and also the MateBook 16S. So among those three laptops, the only thing that they will not be launching here in the Philippines is of course the MateBook X Pro. So yung hindi lang. So as of the time of the production of this video and as of today, the only thing that they actually announced that they'll be bringing in the Philippines are of course the two products that I mentioned, MateBook T16 and also the MateBook 16S. One of the things that they announced here at the event is that all MateBook series laptops are powered by Intel 12th generation processors, particularly the H processors. And of course, apart from that, all the super device and collaboration tools available are of course in the new MateBook series. Another thing that they announced here is the MatePad Pro 11. This is not your typical upgrade from previous generations because this espouses a different look, different design, and of course it features the latest Harmony OS 3.0. One of the things that they mentioned is that this new generation operating system has slew of collaboration and even quality of life features that you will not normally find in the previous generation of the MatePad series. Now, the new MatePad series is actually a breath of fresh air, especially for Filipino consumers. Yes, they actually announced that they'll be bringing it to the Philippines. And in fact, there is now a pre-order details about this. The same thing with the MateBook series, right? Now, it's a breath of fresh air, especially for Filipino consumers because hindi naman lahat ng mga Pilipino would be able to afford the MateBook series. So, instead of them buying the MateBook series, they'd rather probably buy the MatePad series. And the MatePad Pro 11 actually offers quite a number of improvements for Filipino, and not just for the Filipino consumers, but also for the Asian and the global market. Now, as something that is powered by the new operating system, as I mentioned earlier, they actually have a lot of collaborative features tucked into it. Now, this product is installed with the latest super device features. And as I mentioned earlier, with this, it brings a whole lot of new features to the tablet, which, number one, would allow you to connect it to various devices, and number two, even enhance or give you a better quality of life experience when using the device. One of which is, of course, as usual, you will still be able to connect it to your devices, and there are some pretty cool features such as you can grab a collar. For example, ginawa mo is kinonect mo yung Y90 or the Nova Y90 to the tablet. When that is enabled, you can basically grab a collar from your phone and then to the artwork you're doing using the latest notes application of MatePad. There's a lot of things that they improved upon it, and yeah, as I mentioned earlier, it's a good upgrade. It's actually a good upgrade, especially for those who didn't buy the previous models of MatePad and they're looking forward to getting a new one. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this device is coming officially to the Philippines. And if you want to know more about the pre-order details, you can go and check out the link in the description below. And if you want to know more about, as I mentioned, you can also go to Huawei's website where they have details of this new tablet by Huawei. There's MatePad, there is MateBook, and let's not forget the MateView series. Now, they announced here the MateView SE and also the MateView SE Premium. Difference ng dalawa is that the MateView SE Premium can be rotated na portrait, while the MateView SE cannot be rotated na portrait. So that leaves you, a choice of between the two. What would you want to pick? But insofar as the difference or differences are concerned, yun lang naman. It's the only difference. You can't rotate to portrait mode yung MateView SE. But in terms of DCI-P3 specifications, you can now see it now. You can now see it na sa ating screen ngayon. They will also be bringing this to the Philippines, and for those of you who've been really looking forward to get a new monitor, this is actually a very good deal for all of you. And in fact, if you're going to buy a MateBook device, this will actually come as a pre-order bonus. So you can go and check out the link in the description below if you want to know more about it. Now, another thing that they launched here is the Y90 or the Nova Y90 by Huawei. This is maybe the first time that they're bringing something Nova, pero it's not the usual Nova 3, Nova 5, Nova 8. No, it's Y90. It's totally different. And of course, I will be having a specific video for it in the coming days. So you may want to watch out for that. Now, if you're familiar with the Huawei Mate 30 series, kamukhang-kamukha siya, no? And I'm pretty sure that it's something, it is not too expensive. No, I'm not sure if I can tell you the price as of this moment. But if yes, then you're now probably able to see it now on this on screen. No, but if not, watch out for that as I roll out more information about the new Y90 or the Nova Y90. Last but not the least, nilaunch din nila dito yung FreeBuds Pro 2. Isa to sa mga produkto na talagang gusto-gusto ko, no? Because I never owned a FreeBuds Pro, no? Yung pinakaunang FreeBuds Pro. And to me, when I saw the device earlier, I thought that it looks clean, no? You can choose among 3 colors if you want to. And syempre, with all the ANC capabilities and microphone capabilities of the new FreeBuds Pro, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a must-have especially for fans of Huawei, and not only to the fans of Huawei, for those of you who are also looking for a new ANC. Now, another thing that they announced, apart from all the things that I mentioned, is yung mesh, yung bagong Huawei Wi-Fi. They have the AX3 Pro at saka yung bago nila na Wi-Fi mesh. I'm not sure if they'll be bringing it to the Philippines. Sa Pilipinas kasi karamihan sa mga routers ay binibigay nila ng mga telcos, to their consumers. Now, it's in the case of those product lineup, I'm not sure if they'll be bringing it here in the Philippines, but one thing is for sure, if there's a demand for it, then might as well bring it to the Philippines. That has been our Week in Tech here at Bangkok, Thailand for the global launch of Huawei's Smart Office. Again, this has been Gian of Gadget Pilipinas, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!